everyone, welcome to Love Farms TV. Thank you very much for joining me on the channel today. So on today's program, I want to actually speak to some of our men about the way they hide their properties, or especially the money they have in the bank, the way they hide it from their spouses or from their wives. If you go to most Nigerian banks, I'm going to talk about how they treat or process the money in Nigerian banks and in Western world banks. So in Nigerian banks, if you are a man and you have money in a Nigerian bank and you don't inform your wife, if anything happens to you, that's it. The bank will take over the money. The money becomes the bank. It becomes the bank's assets. You will see, if you go to some Nigerian banks, you will see millions of naira, even millions of dollars, millions of naira in some accounts that have gone dormant. Nobody is claiming those money because it's possible the person, the man has that money. He didn't inform his wife. The wife does not know, or the family does not know that he has that type of money in the bank, and the money becomes bank's assets. So I just want to advise you guys that if you have a good wife, there is no way you not know that you have a good wife. If you have a prudent wife, a woman who plans with you, a good woman, a reasonable woman who is not lavish in spending, she's not expensive, she doesn't, spend money anyhow, she's so prudent, I will advise you to let her know, about your bank account, even if she doesn't know the balance, the account balance. Please, I will implore you guys to inform them where you have accounts, which banks do you have accounts, in case if anything happens. So your family will not be suffering, your children will not be suffering, your wife will not be suffering after you gone. If you go to some banks, you will see so many accounts dormant with millions of naira in there. Some 500,000, some 5 million, 10 million dormant. Even fixed deposits, they keep on rolling it over every month, every year. Nobody is coming to claim them. So please, I just want to use this opportunity to advise you guys. Just inform your wife. I know some people, you may be, especially the men, you may be afraid, oh, if I tell her now, she will start demanding, she will start asking me for this, asking me for that. But if you know you have a good wife who is not demanding, who plans with you, who supports you, you will know that she's a good wife. Please just tell her, oh, I have account in this bank, I have this fixed deposit in that bank, I have this property somewhere. So your family will not be suffering, whereas you have money in some account that have gone dormant. In Nigeria, the money in the dormant accounts automatically becomes the bank's asset. It becomes the bank's money. But in Western world, let's say US, UK, what they normally do when something like that happens and the account has gone dormant, because they don't want to leave it in order for people not start using it to commit fraud. So what they normally do, they transfer it to states. So what does that mean? When they transfer it to states, so the money becomes the government's money. The money becomes the government's money because they will transfer it to state. Oh, that this account has been dormant for 2 years. I think the money living for 2 years or 3 years. Oh, this account has gone dormant for 2 years. They've not seen the owner and that not be activated. So they transfer it to the states and it becomes the government's money. So why don't you tell your wife that, oh, I have accounts in this bank, I have accounts in that bank, in case if anything happens. You don't necessarily need to tell her the balance in the account. Yes, you may be afraid that, oh, she's going to start demanding, but you know the type of wife that you have, that, oh, she's not demanding, but you just don't want your family to suffer when any eventualities happen. So because I see these things, at times I will just feel that, oh my God, look at this money in this account dormant and nobody is coming to claim them. So I just said that today I'm going to come out and advise everyone out there. Even it's not only for men, even for women. I know we women, we don't want to let our husband know what we have. I know most of us, we are like that, but hey, it's still not better for your family to know where you have bank account. You may not necessarily tell them the balance, but let them know, oh, I have bank account this bank, I have bank accounts in that bank. At least they will have idea, they will know that where you have, funds. So in case of any eventuality, your family can go and claim the fund instead of leaving it in the bank, either for the bank to take over the money, or government to take over the money. At least your family, your children, they will benefit from it. So this is what I just want to say. Let me pass this information to people out there. If you know you are affected, please kindly take necessary steps, to be open to your family members, to be open to your spouses. If you see the dormant account, the balances in dormant account, in fact, you will change your mind immediately. You will change your mind immediately. Anyways, guys, this is what I have for us today. If you have seen my channel for the first time, please kindly subscribe to this channel. And if you are returning subscribers, thank you very much for always coming to this channel to watch my videos. I appreciate you guys. God bless you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.